Welcome, everyone. Welcome, my wonderful hot toddies. Happy Saturday. Now, today is Saturday. Yesterday, I thought it was Saturday. Thank you guys for being so patient with me. I was having a few technical difficulties. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Thank you, all the mods that are in the building. Isha, I saw that you couldn't make it today. I totally understand. You're with family and definitely enjoy your family. You can watch this later. All right. So, it's a lot going on. Welcome, everyone. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in here. This will be, let's see, I'm pretty sober. Now, I did do a little puff, just a little bit. But yeah, I'll be fine. Anyway, we have a lot to get into. Like, we really have a lot to get into. This has been a very interesting situation, to say the least. Now, I have a few things that I would like to discuss in particular. Like, I have this long list, really a few things that I've written down that I wanted to discuss. Now, I don't know if I want to watch the Be Love and Walk video again. I'm sure all of you have seen it. You know, I'm sure you guys have watched other interviews. I was in and out of a couple of videos, but I didn't really, stay too long. So, yeah, it's very interesting. Hopefully y'all got y'all drinks ready and everything, or whatever y'all do. And we finna get into this interview. We're gonna talk about Nisha's video from last night. I'm gonna give my thoughts on that. I saw her video from today too, a little bit of it. I skipped throughout the video because she really wasn't talking about a lot, Apparently she's supposed to be doing a reaction video soon, but I don't know if it's going to be live or pre-recorded. Either way, let's start with Nisha first. All right, so I'm going to just pull up her channel and just see what happens, see what's going on. What is this right here? Why is this right here? Hold on, y'all. Oh, okay. I'm tripping. All right. So this video, wait, where's the video, you guys? Let's see. Hey, Nisha. I know you're in here. I hope all is well. If you are in here. But we're going to talk about Nisha for a little bit. There's just a few things that really kind of concerned me with Nisha last night. There's a few things that I was concerned about. And those things are, which I already knew, the real her would eventually, come back into fruition. I already knew that. And we definitely saw that last night. We definitely saw that the real Nisha has resurfaced, and she was really being herself. She was really being the aggressive, angry, frustrated person that she really is deep down inside. The Nisha that we were getting with Walt a week or two ago was not the real Nisha. She was putting up a front, okay, to make people believe that she was a really sweet, innocent, genuine person, okay? That's just my thoughts and opinions on that. She really showed who she really was. And a few things in this live that bothered me the most is the fact that she had a picture of Walt's car parked in front of Cindy's apartment. Now there's a few theories in these YouTube streets that are going around. Some people believe that she has family in Memphis and she got somebody to take the picture and send it to her. Or, like she said, she has loyal subscribers that gets her the tea and gets her things that they think that she might be interested in. All right? That's another theory. Another theory is Cindy took the picture. This is what one of my subscribers put in the comments on my community tab. Basically, she said she thinks that Cindy could have taken the picture just to kind of say, bam, he's here, and maybe sent it to Nisha through a private email or a different email. So I'm not really sure which theory is correct, which theory is incorrect. However, I feel like Nisha may have something to do with getting access to such a picture, if you will, allegedly. All right? So that's just my opinion on that. If Nisha does know exactly where Walt and Cindy live, that could be an issue. That is definitely a problem, because we may or may not know what Nisha is capable of just by in the last few days of the things that have been alleged that she has had a part in, okay? So I don't know. We're going to see how this whole thing plays out. I pray that Cindy and Walt are safe. I pray that Nisha receives some type of therapy, because the pain and suffering in her eyes gives me, it just gives me notions that she needs some type of therapy. Okay? All right. So that's what I gathered from that video last night that she did. Then she did another video at a hotel, I guess, with, let's talk about the new man all of a sudden. Let's talk about this. So apparently Nisha has been talking to a guy on and off all this time, allegedly, right? So my thing is, like, what? How do you have a whole man living in your house and you have another boyfriend too? Are you talking to somebody else? Make it make sense. Doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand any of that. That was very confusing. And she was like, he's a contractor and he's an engineer and all these things. And I'm like, well, girl, if he was so great, why didn't you just stay with him? Seemed like he has his whole life together. That's what it sounded like to me. Why would you, choose Walt if he got his stuff together like that? That's my thing, And I'm just like, girl, you really, like, need to cut it out, seriously, because good and well, okay, good and damn well that you are not in another relationship like that. I just don't see it. And if he is with you, he probably just playing games, okay? Because the thirst is just way too real for me. The thirst is way too real. And enough about this new alleged man that she has. If she does have a new man, great, fine, whatever. I personally am not a fan of breaking up with somebody and moving right on the next day. I don't understand that. But that's just me. I feel like people need to take a break after breakups, especially such a public breakup. I mean, wow. I've also noticed that Nisha said she will be reacting to the B-Love and Walt interview, which I thought was very interesting. Because I'm like, oh, okay, now you want to be a reactor. That's interesting. But you trash pretty much all the reactors or T channels or whatever you want to call us. Okay, but go ahead. Let's see how that works out for you. Anyway, I see your subscriber count is going up due to the drama, of course. It's definitely not due to entertainment, because you are not very entertaining. Let's be very clear. All right. I'm looking at the comments now. Then we're going to jump into this Walt and B Love interview. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. Someone said B Love has a soft spot for Nisha. Really? You think so? What makes you say that? They will inflate very soon. Right. All she's going to do is beg for money. Wow. That's what I heard she was doing. People were complaining to her about that. She was crying her eyes out, though. Absolutely. You could tell. You could tell. If it was me, I wouldn't probably get on live right after such a huge, very public breakup. And then here comes B Love, this super YouTuber, and she does an interview about it. And it's like, no, I want to just, I don't want to see nobody right now. Give me a minute. I need to collect my thoughts and figure out what I want to do. But, that's just me. No, people don't. No, B Love, don't she out of people business. Yes, definitely not entertaining. Right. Trident. Oh, I must have missed that comment. She's trying to stay relevant. Yeah, but she's gonna have to do better than what she's doing. People are asking her questions and her thoughts. She doesn't give anybody anything. She's like, oh, I'm gonna do a video. She keeps saying I'm gonna do a video and we don't get anything. Just hit the live button and talk. Hit the live button and talk. That's it. She's a very childish person, and that's why Walt had to leave. Reaction video that don't ever make sense, right? Nisha followed Walt. No one cared about that girl channel to be loyal. Only she knew Walt for info or get access to her house info. Yep, she probably went through his stuff. You're probably right, because she seemed like the type. B Love just don't want Nisha to dox her. She's scared, child. I am pretty sure that B Love is protected in that way. I'm pretty sure she got, some type of big security on these internet streets. Walt and Cindy out for evening drive chilling. They out getting ice cream. I saw that. That was so cute. I was like, oh, look at them. I feel like the reaction video. Damn, what's wrong with my voice? That's from screaming and hollering on my family last night. Lord, I feel like the reaction video is going to it's going to be more like a Q&A video we've been waiting for. Again, this is just my opinion. Okay. Let's go down. I done missed so many. Yes, Nate did throw some shade and said, the Nisha girl. Yes, maybe Nate was not feeling Nisha. I don't know. It seemed like the Nisha belly button ugly. Rokisha, you already started. You already getting started. It seemed like Nisha belly button ugly and stank. Rokisha, stop. Stop it. Stop it. Okay? We're not doing that right now. Nisha can't form a complete sentence. I can't watch her vids. Yes, somebody even commented in her live saying, you get easily distracted. I'm like, yes, she does. She's worse than me. I get distracted too, but not that bad. Walt said he's going live tonight. We'll see. I think he'll go live. Blatantly begging for super chats. Wow. Every time Nisha lies, she says, you know what? You know what I'm saying? Yep. Just like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Girl. I'm sure Nate all over the protection of their privacy. Absolutely. So I'm going to tell y'all what I think about the interview, all right? Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. All right. Now, I don't necessarily want to go through this whole video. I really don't want to play the video, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't. I really don't. But let me tell y'all what I thought. All right? I was like, you know what? I wonder what really made B Love take on this interview. And I say that because if you remember, when all this stuff started to pop off, people were saying everywhere, oh, B Love is not getting involved in this. She's too classy for this. She's too up there in the ranks for, some silly YouTube drama like this. You know what I'm saying? We was all like, we just didn't see B Love getting involved. Like, am I right? We never thought that she would get involved in this. But when money and views are involved, people jump on the bandwagon no matter what. Okay? So B Love and Nate saw an opportunity, okay, to make some money, to I don't know. For me, I don't know if this a good amount of views in 11 hours for her? I guess it is. So yeah, because if you look at this one, 89K 2 days ago. So yeah, I mean, it was it. I'm not saying that B Love don't care about her brother, because I know she care about her brother. But at the end of the day, either Nate or B Love saw an opportunity to make more money, to get more views, to maybe bring on another addition to her channel, like interviewing people. I don't know. Because to me, I think she did a pretty damn good job. Now, I will say, I do wish that Nate could have been more involved in this interview, because I feel like he would know how to ask certain questions to a man in regards to relationships, because he's a man as well. So I do feel like Nate should have been more involved with the interview / interrogation, you know. However, B Love did a really good job with this interview. I felt the love throughout the entire interview. I did appreciate how she was giving her brother advice about YouTube and, how to handle his relationship, soon to be marriage. I do like the advice that she gave him. I thought it was some very sound advice, and I can absolutely agree with everything she said about how to handle a relationship, being in the public eye or not, like, because sometimes, um, you know, you're going to have some issues in a relationship or marriage. That doesn't mean you pick up everything and run. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Cooking with comedian Michael Allen. You think it was all staged? Wow. I thought that, but I don't know. I don't really know what's going on or what really was the motive behind her, interviewing her brother. I would have rathered it had been in person. I think that would have been even more fun and interesting. But I do understand, if they couldn't do that. But that would have been cool for them to actually do it together. Um, I also want to know, whose idea was it? Did Walt reach out to B Love to try to figure this thing out, to kill some of the drama and the rumors? Did Nate come up with the whole thing? Because, he's the mastermind behind the whole B Love's Life brand. He manages all of them, if I'm not mistaken. I know Dalvin and Darius, B Love, I know he manages all three of them for sure. So that would be very interesting to know who actually put this thing together. Whose idea was it? I also wanted to know if Walt was acting the entire time, which I don't believe he was. I really felt like when Walt was with Nisha, I really felt like he was just lost in the sauce. He, like he said in the interview, he never wanted to really leave Memphis. They were having issues, I guess, and he just ran and went back to Milwaukee. I never thought he stopped loving Cindy. I mean, I've said that from the beginning. I always thought they would get back together, and they actually did, and they seem really, really happy, and I'm, happy about that. Let's see. And another thing I'm wondering too is if if and when, which I know she will, when is Adrienne gonna make her video asking about this? Now, I don't necessarily like how Walt likes to leave her out of a lot of things. Now, I know that they've had their issues and stuff, but that's still your sister, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's still your sister. Hopefully they can get their stuff back together. They didn't really mention Adrienne a lot in the, they mentioned her like one time in regards to how Adrienne instigated the whole situation between Cindy and Walt, and just made it go over the top when Adrienne made her video. Then Cindy clapped back. They were just going back and forth for a couple of videos, and I think there was some things that Cindy said that she probably didn't mean to say or want to say. But, you know, when you're in the heat of the moment and you're pissed, this is kind of what happens. You kind of say things that you don't want to say. Let me read some of the comments. What did comedian Michael Allen say? Y'all think it was staged? For real, for real? Y'all think so? Y'all for real scared about Nisha knowing where Sin lives? Me too. That's why when I saw that picture, I was like, oh my God, I hope they are protecting themselves. Hopefully they move pretty soon. I hope that they move soon. That's what I really hope. Hopefully they move into a house and not an apartment. Nisha thought she could change Walt's mind and capture his heart. It was a rookie move and fell apart. Exactly. And then he was on the rebound. Usually that doesn't work, you know. They're probably afraid of what she'll do next. Lord, I hope she don't do nothing crazy or have somebody do something crazy. But you just never know. People are really crazy. Walt said, I'm back with my wife. I don't want nobody else. That's right, Wow. Exactly. I was like, yes, yes, yes. I'm here for it. What do y'all agree with? That this is a staged event? Y'all think this was staged? B-Love is here for the mess. Yeah, she was definitely here for the mess in this video this morning. I was like, okay. B-Love did it because it would drive traffic to her channel. When you type in Walt name and seeing her channel pop up, her channel mukbang is not popular no more on YouTube streets. B-Love said Walt is more popular. Yep. And they know that. They know the YouTube streets like it ain't nothing, okay? They know it like it ain't nothing. But one thing I didn't agree with that B-Love did say, it was, to me, I felt like she was trying to, like, low-key shut up the T channels. Like, this is it. Don't nobody else need to make another video. We've already put, you know, we already said everything that needs to be said. Don't nobody need to make videos. And I'm like, girl, now, B-Love, stop playing with us. Stop playing with us, B-Love, now. You know we gonna make some videos. You can't stop nobody from making videos now. Period. It was like she trying to shut us up. I was like, no ma'am. No ma'am, Pam. We're not doing that. You can't shut us up. Did I sense a little hate? Did I sense a little hate, B-Love? Because we popping right now. Of course, we still don't get the views you get. But we, you know, we popping. We're in the algorithm. Okay? So come on. Yep, she tripping. Y'all make the y'all make the relevant if we're being real. Right. Right. That's what I'm saying. I agree to shut channels to shut T channels up. Right. I think that's why she was doing it too. I don't know what that's about. 537 nosy folks hit the like at least. Right. Exactly. Please, 558 people now. But at the end, B-Love says she understands you can't stop what people say. I don't think B-Love was throwing shade at T channels. Well, I hope she wasn't. You know, but you know, every once in a while, B-Love will throw a little shade on the slide. She want to make her damn money. She can't tell nobody. That's all that needs to be said. Hello. She a whole millionaire. She don't care about that. Just her brother. Okay. She low-key threw shade and the threat at the T channels and Sin for not exposing her family. Well. Okay. B Love just concerned about her brother. Lots of love between. Absolutely. I know she cares about. I could tell that she loves and cares about her brother. They have, they love each other. I love their relationship. You know what I'm saying? Nisha got that young man killed by the cops, so I pray for Pot. I don't. I don't know. I don't know. That's the word on the street. That she did have that done. I don't know. She was trying to help Walt become a millionaire too. Now I hope. Okay, let's get into this wedding. So they're getting married July 15th, which is Cindy's birthday. I don't know if I want to get married on my birthday. Like Nate said, it makes it too hectic. Anniversary, birthday, that's a lot going on. So it makes it too hectic. I don't know if they'll change the date, but that's just a lot. But that's up to them. Also, I'm wondering how the wedding will be. I'm wondering if B Love and Nate will chip in and help them out and help them have this beautiful grand wedding, or if they'll just do it alone. I'm running about all of that. I'm wondering how all this is going to play out. I also wonder what will be the next direction for Nisha's channel, because Walt was really the basis of her channel. Like, it was just about him. So I don't know what her next move is going to be as far as that. Yeah, not sure. But I am happy. All in all, okay, I am happy for Cindy and Walt. They seem very happy together. Walt, in my opinion, when he's with Cindy, he has this calmness about his spirit, which I really, really, I really love that. I feel like Milwaukee is not a safe place for Walt because of the influence that is out there. He's out there with a lot of his old friends that's not doing shit with their lives, which can definitely hold him back, because I feel like Walt can be a little bit influenced by his friends and some of his cousins or whoever they are, like Baby or whatever. I do feel like Woody could have been a great influence for Walt. However, I think him being with Cindy is probably the best choice for him, because she calms him down. She matures him a little bit more than Nisha did. I just really like them together. I like them together. It's not chaotic when he's over there with Cindy, or at least if they are having issues, we can't see it on camera. I am just really enjoying the vibe. They was out today earlier getting ice cream and something to eat. They just seem really happy and just really in a calm spirit and demeanor. I pray the best for them. I hope the best for them. People are bashing Cindy, saying, oh, but why are you letting this man back in your life and he mistreated your grandson, as you would say? He probably just unplugged the Wi-Fi and that pissed Cindy off. And with Adrian acting a fool on the internet, that just made her maybe, what's the word, magnify it more than what it was. You know what I mean? So I'm happy for them. I do not think Nisha was a good match for Walt. I thought that from pretty much the very beginning. I saw something in her that I didn't think would be compatible for Walt. Good for Walt. Now, I'm not no expert or nothing on relationships, but I do enjoy the way that Walt acts around Cindy more so than Nisha. So, and Chanelly, Lord. So she lied the whole time. She was lying the whole time. Do y'all believe that? Do y'all believe Walt was being honest about the Chanel girl? I would love to hear what she has to say about that. Do y'all believe that she was being honest about their interaction, or was Walt lying to save face in front of Cindy? That's a very interesting. That's interesting because he said he never kissed her. They met up one time. She said they met up 4 times. Um, so I don't know what's going on with that. I hope he wouldn't lie about that because it's like, okay, it happened. You know, there's no need to try to hide anything at this point. Everything is out in the open, you know. So I don't know how to feel about that. But yeah, all in all, I'm happy for Cindy and Walt. I hope that Nisha finds some type of peace because she's clearly not at peace right now. I don't wish nothing bad on her or anybody else in this whole situation. I hope that she continues to grow her channel and keep it positive as she says she is. Um, and just try to figure out what direction she wants to go in now with her channel. So I wish the best for everybody. Now I'm going to open up the stream so you guys can come in if you have some comments that you would like to talk on, speak on the subject. I'm dropping the link in the chat right now so you guys can come in and speak and let me know what you think about this whole thing. So we're going to get into some things. Hey, Miss Wanda, how you doing? Hope everybody is doing well on this beautiful Saturday evening. All right, I just dropped the link. I'm going to drop it in here a few times just in case some of y'all miss it. But yeah, I wish Nisha the best. No hard feelings over here. I hope that you continue to grow your channel. You said you was going back to school. Congratulations on that. I just hope you find some type of healing and peace because I really think that you need to dig deep and do some inner work. Okay. So I dropped the link. Does anybody want to say anything? I want y'all to talk to me. Until then, I will, no, that's wrong. I will read some of the comments. I wish Nisha the best, but she wasn't right. I agree. And thank you so much for the super chat, Miss Khan. I appreciate that. You're wonderful. Chris, Mangerly, See Lady Boot. Hey there. Jackie Gather says on Nisha's live she was making fun of Cindy working at Amazon. What? I know she lied. She don't even have a job, does she? Nate was trying to air out Walt's toxic behavior. Something to tell me that Walt was the little bro was always on the line crashing at people's house and asking for money. This is why B-Love said, I don't know, I helped enough. Yeah. You have a point there. That could be true. Nisha can stuff her face in privacy on her pew now. Wow. Y'all are something else. Wow. Nate was on Walt's ass. Yes, he was. And I was here for it. That's why I was like, dang, I wish Nate would have interviewed him. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Reading the comments is her next move. Yep. Adam, where are you? Yes, where's Adam? Laugh my ass off. Listen, that girl may have Pika. I'm not judging her for that, but she did a lot. Pika. I'm not really sure what Pika is, but is that when they eat the cornstarch and stuff? Is that like a disease or something? In the interview, he said Sin said she has tax. She had his tax form. He had to come through to get it. Right. Now, my question is, because she said he had been there for 5 days already, right? So when we thought he was there, he was there. We was right. The whole time, we was right. I knew I knew he was in Memphis. I knew it. I'm so glad Walt left that trifling cow and got back with Sin. Oh, Lord. Cindy hasn't worked at Amazon for a while. She said on her live she doesn't have a job. Right. Okay. Where's Nisha working to buy a house? That, I was wondering that. Because I'm like, I know she's not making that much money off YouTube. She can't be. what's Crazy Woman's, what's her name? I know it better. Watch his back. Because I think half of these will meet. Wait, I think I understand what you're saying. Basically, you're saying you think that all of the women that he's connected to are gold diggers. I don't know. You might have a point, but I think that um, Cindy probably did started for the wrong reasons, but I do feel like she did fall in love eventually with Walt. I really do. Um, that even lit Cindy up saying you put the box on Walt. Yes, but my thing about the whole box and everything, I just hope these people are getting tested and being careful because, according to the interview, seems like Walt kind of wowed out when he went back to Memphis. When he went back to Milwaukee after the breakup. So I hope that everybody is being safe and getting tested and protecting themselves. Also, Nisha and Cindy as well because STDs are real and yeah, that part. So everybody get tested. Pika can occur during. Okay, we have somebody coming on the line. Antoinette, when you come in, introduce yourself and speak on the topic. The topics that we're talking about today. I'm gonna have to mute myself, so you might not hear me say anything, but I am still here. I just have to mute myself so we won't get an echo. All right. So welcome to the show. Thanks for calling in. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. I just wasn't sure if you can hear me or not. Um, so I think well, first of all, my name is Antoinette. Hi everybody. I come here a lot, but a lot of times I miss the live, so I always watch it later on. Um, but I just wanted to say I think the main reason that they did the interview with Walt is yes, B Love did see a dollar sign involved as well as Nate. That was a money move. Um, I definitely think it was to silence the T channels 100%. Like she thought that that was going to get ahead of everything and that that was going to make, spoil the tea, so to speak. Like she thought that by her airing everything out, everybody else had to be quiet. But I also think what made them do it is the simple fact that the internet, everybody is like, when you guys took the picture, whoever figured out that he was there and that whatever meal he was eating that particular day was only in that city, I think that's what did it, because they definitely mentioned that in the very beginning of the video that people, they was already figuring it out, so they tried to get ahead of it. So I think that's the main reason why they did the interview. But the interview was definitely informative. I think it was good, but for me it was like Walt kept looking at Cindy. He kept looking over there at Cindy for to make sure he's saying the right things, to make sure he answers the question correctly. It just was giving me like control vibes. It was giving me very much control. I mean, the man's getting married on her birthday. That's control in itself. But I mean, it just was weird how he kept looking at her. I mean, I'm happy that he's back with someone that's more stable, but she definitely wears the pants in that relationship, 100%.
All right. Thank you so much, Antoinette, for your thoughts and opinions. Now, I do agree with you. I did notice that Walt was definitely looking at Cindy for approval a lot of times. And if you notice, he did that a lot with Nisha as well. So, like I've said before, I feel like Walt is not your, typical alpha male, if you will. He's more of a beta male. And there are some men like that. I'm not knocking that at all. But I did notice that he looks for approval from his women to make sure that he is saying the right thing, which I don't know if there's anything wrong with that. I will say that in a relationship, you have to be on the same page. So I think in a relationship, sometimes you do kind of grab from each other, perhaps on certain situations, just so everything is clear. You know what I mean? Someone says Cindy is very controlling. She could be. I do definitely see some type of control there. I think, I don't know. I've been told I was controlling, so I don't know. Maybe I'm a little biased, but I just like things a certain way, and that's just, I don't know if that's control, but it is what it is. But thank you so much again, Antoinette, for your thoughts and opinions. I do agree with a lot that you said, absolutely. And you also said that you think Beloved is trying to shut the T channels up about certain things. Yeah, that's not going to happen. People are not going to shut up about drama. If there's drama or something going on in this sector, somebody is going to talk about it. That's just is what it is. So I'm sorry, Miss Bethany Gaskins. In the last 2 months, it's like it's been 7 people in one bed. Yes, that's why I said they need to get tested. All right. I might need to sell that car and buy another one if Nisha has access. He might need to. Yes, I agree. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm a little aggressive, LOL, to an extent. Yeah. I mean, I'm a fire sign, so it's just a part of who I am. Because Walt is a bum, of course, she leaves the relationship. Walt is a beta man. He wants to be taken care of. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Adam head hurts from last night. Oh, is Adam in here? He has a hangover? Or is this Adam? Is this Adam? Are you playing with us? Oh no. Walt needs someone to keep him grounded because he seems to be lacking on self-control. Yes, I agree. I was told I'm controlling too. Yes. I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes men, you have to guide them. I mean, sometimes in certain situations men need to be guided. It is what it is. Control, control, control. Yes. No, me personally, I wouldn't want to get married on my birthday. First of all, my birthday is already in December, so I don't, I always had to deal with, oh, well, this is your Christmas and your birthday gift. So no, I'm not here for that. That's too much. And I would prefer mine to be separated, you know. He looks for approval from women, period. His sisters and his mother also. I think it's a good trait to have. He respects the opinions of women that he loves. Yes, 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 yes. And I personally don't feel like they are overbearing with him. I think they are concerned, but I don't think his family members are overbearing, if you will. 7 people, what the fuck? Possibly, because we don't really know what Walt did when he got to Milwaukee after he broke up with Cynthia. But he definitely kind of mentioned that, he was kind of wilding out just a little bit. Cindy has seven children and some grands. She has to be in control. That makes sense. Cindy is bipolar. She's going to have him running, shaking in his boots again. You think so? You really think that? I hope not. Lord, I hope not. Nisha Ben quit her job. She's not a nurse. She's a CNA, but she should have listened to Walt Suggs and stopped being all on his videos. Her and Puppy. Ain't seen Puppy in none of her videos. Hello, I noticed that too. Great observation. Where is Puppy? Yes, Leo, fire sign. Leo, Aries, and Sag. Fire signs. It was not just T channels. Everybody was talking about it. Right. Absolutely. Let me put the link in again. Come on, come talk to me. Come talk to me. I want to talk to y'all. I want to hear what y'all got to say. I'm not controlling, just don't have time for craziness. Right. Right, right. What grown woman wants a man that brings nothing to the table? YouTube is not a promise. It's crazy to me that a grown woman wants to be with a young, cheating man. What goes around comes around, allegedly. Yeah. Walt will definitely stand up for himself. He needed to, if he needed to. We saw it when he left Nutso. He looks for approval of the people he loves. Oh, yeah, I agree. Bull Cramp. Okay. She was yelling and playing with Puppy on her video last night. Yeah, I saw her yelling. She seemed a little upset with Puppy. Sin and Walk posted a nice pic of them kissing and Sin looking at Nisha. He looks better already. Yep, I saw that. I was like, ooh, I am here for the mess. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Let me see. Let me pull that up real quick. He never ever acknowledged Nisha as his girl. He never did. He said they were. He didn't even have a title for what, you know, for what they should call it. I thought that was like, dang, that's fucked up. I would feel like so stupid and so used if I was Nisha. But that's what happens though when you're, running to be with a man that just jumped, got out of a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So you just kind of got to take it, let people be when they get out of relationships like that. Like he was engaged. So of course he still had love for her. Nisha is slipping into darkness. Well. Wow to the picture. Yeah, she just posted this today. Wow. I mean, if I was Nisha, I would feel like a fool. I really would. I would feel so bad, like messed up. Now, my question to y'all is, yes, they are petty for that picture. Oh, they are all here for the mess. I'm here for the mess too. Anyway, do y'all think that this relationship is going to last? Do y'all think the relationship is going to last? I need to know what y'all think. Do y'all think it's going to last or no? B-Love couldn't remember Sin's name. B-Love played too much. I know she knew who Sin was. Come on. How she know Nisha name already? And Nisha just came on the scene. And then you didn't know Cindy name? She been on the scene for a year now. That was being a little messy to me. Men will do what you allow them to do. Nisha felt and knew he didn't want her. Exactly. Okay, some people saying yes. Hey, local girl, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. But they look so adorable. I'm here for it. Some people don't think it's going to last. Kim Knob says, no, this relationship is not going to last. I give them 2 to 3 years tops. Wow, you think so? I hope that's not the case. Adam Fears. Hey, Adam. Hey. What's going on? Oh, Lord, my mouth's about to die, y'all. Anyway, does anybody want to come on and talk to me about the situation? The kiss, the marriage, the interview, Nisha's lives that she been doing. What is really going on with Nisha? What do y'all think is really going on with Nisha? Is she having a mental breakdown with all the shenanigans that she has pulled in the last few days? Do you guys think that she's having a mental breakdown right now? She could possibly be having a mental breakdown. This will be very interesting how all this plays out. It's just interesting. This is all that Nisha wanted right here. This is all Nisha wanted. She couldn't even get it. How do you join? I'm going to put the link in again in the chat. You just click the link and make a name, write your name in the thing. You don't have to show your face if you don't want to. It's all up to you. That's the link right there. I just put it in there. So it's pretty easy to do if you want to come on and share your thoughts Walt looked like he keep wax in his ears until somebody. Rokisha, stop. You know what? You be cutting up every live, every single live. You be cutting up. Are you drinking on that vodka again? Yes, welcome, Loca. Yes, you're right. In a mature relationship, you grab from each other for sure. Right, exactly. I've been married for 13 years with my husband for 15 total. So, I mean, we grab off of each other. So it's not a control thing. It's just, you know, especially in front of certain people, you want to have it together, you know, so to speak, be on the same page because people love to pick at other people's relationships. You know what I mean? So you got to have your shit together. Um, Walt looks cleaner and centered. Absolutely, he looks so happy. His whole vibe is so different. Like his energy is just it's just a beautiful thing to see. I look I love it. You could tell when a man is miserable and you could tell when he's happy. And Walt towards the end with Nisha, you could tell he was frustrated and miserable, ready to go. Ready to go. Ready to freaking go, you know? Um, you could tell the picture was malicious. I'm sorry, why is she staring in the camera like that? Attention seeking at its finest. Now, yes, but I would probably do something like this too. I'm not gonna even lie to you because I'm petty. So I would definitely probably pull some shit like this. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I'm a little petty, so I would probably do it. Child Nisha, her breakup public. She knew Walt's heart was with Cindy. Absolutely. I would never knowingly get into a relationship with a man that just broke up publicly on a public platform with another public uh person that has a platform, another public platform, and you know get with this person and then just barge into his videos acting like you know you finna take over the damn thing. Like no, I don't respect that. Sorry. Yes, Miss Karen, I'm happy for them too. Yes, ma'am. He'll play a point blank. You think so? I hope he calms down. I don't feel like he was a player when he was with Cindy. You think? Nisha's bait and hook didn't work. Nope, it didn't. Yes, she's bitter. Yeah, I think Nisha is going through some things. Um, but we'll see how it all plays out. I just like I said, I don't wish nothing bad on her. I hope she gets the love and support and therapy that she most definitely needs. So we'll see. I think that she tried to work her way in. When Walt left Florida, Nisha found the perfect opportunity to get what she wanted. She was more than a rebound. She was a rebound out of a out of a need for a place to go. Yes. Yep. If I was Walt, I wouldn't trust Cindy. Even in the picture of them kissing, she is more focused on the camera instead of Walt, shaking my head. Y'all, I don't know if I agree with that. I love real black love. Me too. I love it. I'm here for it all day long. I try to influence my boys to marry them a beautiful black queen whenever it is time for them to take that step. I'm definitely all about black love, period. Now, I'm not saying, you know, that I hate any other race because I don't, but I just prefer to see my black people with their own black people. And that's just that on that. He's a different person, yes. Everything Nisha did, she did it with malice. Beloved wanted to call her Cynthia. Mm. Well. Nisha kept saying, we this, we that. Walt never felt that. No, it was so fake though. Like it was over the top. It was ingenuine, if you will. Okay, it wasn't real. It didn't feel real. You know, like if you look at it, just think about how Nisha is in the videos versus how, like, okay, let me ask y'all this. If that was today, if that was Nisha, oh shoot. If that was Nisha if that was Nisha and Walt getting married instead of Walt and Nisha, Walt and Cindy, do y'all think that when B Love asked Cindy, hey, do you have anything you want to say? Would you like to speak? Whatever, whatever. Do y'all think that Nisha would have said something? Like, do y'all think that? I personally think Nisha would have been sitting right there beside him the whole time in the camera. That's what I think. She wouldn't have been low key like Cindy, just chilling in the cut. She would have been sitting her. Let me stop. Be nice. She would have been sitting her tail right there beside Walt, being in the mix, being extra and awkward, while he trying to do his interview with his sister. I promise you she would have. I promise you. She would have been right there doing the most, period. And it's just so unnatural. Like, I don't know. It's just weird how she used to act. It's because Nisha house was dirty. That's why he was so mad. Yes. Ooh, I agree. Yes, because Walt don't even like to get shit on his hands. So I don't even see how he dealt with that long. Like, that was interesting. When I first saw him in that place, I was like, I know Walt is not going to be here long because he can't stand no dirty ass nothing. He just, even though Adrian said he don't take baths for 3 days. Now, I don't know if I believe that, because when he was living with Cindy, I remember him on one of his lives when he was still living at Cindy house that he would say he took showers every night or every morning or something like that because they was talking about something about taking showers one day. Walt ain't been gone not even 2.5 days, and you already got another man over there to prove what? Trap behavior. Yes, Anna, we talked about that. Yes. I just don't understand. You making yourself look more stupid by having another man in there already talking about, oh, y'all been talking on and off all of this time. Girl, stop lying. Yes. He was wrong too. What do you mean? How are you saying he was wrong because do you feel like he led Nisha on? I agree, Kathleen. She was bogus as fuck to my girl Loca. She was. She definitely was. And this is another reason why I'm like, okay, now this girl is really got some things going on. How the hell did she get a picture of Walt parked in front of Cindy's apartment? How did she get a picture like that fast? The man only been there a few days. Okay, y'all, Adam is in the queue. We're about to add Adam. If y'all was not on the live before last, Adam was definitely a treat. He was very funny. You definitely might need to go grab a drink for Adam, because Adam takes a while to get his points across. But we love Adam over here at Here for the Tea. We love Adam. So everybody, welcome Adam. I'm gonna put myself on mute and welcome you in. Okay. Everybody, welcome Adam. Turn me down in the back. Okay. Turn me down in the back.
You turn down. Y'all can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Adam. Go ahead.
The other night I had some Patron in me. That's why I was like that. And for the record, I wasn't saying, to let you speak. I was just saying so you can talk when I was finished.
I got you. Go ahead. You can go ahead and speak on the matter. I got you. I didn't take no offense to it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Man, Walt been gone since Wednesday when the girl did the live. When after she did the live with him, after she did the live, she was putting this stuff in the car. and he was going to see Cindy. He was talking to Cindy as he was leaving. See, y'all got to put two and two together. Like, it's another T page. I think her name is What's the T. She show you when his address was, his PO box was in Milwaukee, and then he switched it to Memphis.
I saw that. I think we all saw that part.
Okay, now, and when like it's a lot of little sneaky stuff going on behind the scenes too. Like how your sister don't know Cindy name? She knows Nisha name more than she knows Cindy name. That's a little shaky on her part.
Okay, I see where you're going.
All right, now check this out. If you really think that this man is gonna marry this lady after she just bashed him, he took her back for no reason. He took her back off of one apology. He When she apologized on the live stream saying that she sorry Walt didn't do that. He on some type of drugs. He doing more things than that. She moved on her baby father head. She not worrying about what's going on with him. Soon when he went back, she gave him the box. And that what made Walt stay where he at now.
You
But that's not gonna last too long. That's not gonna last too long. If you really look at it, when in a couple of months, Walt gonna leave because that daughter's still there, that grandson's still there. He told her he don't want no kids around him. He need his space. She still didn't do none of that. Them people are still there. So what he and for the record, he didn't leave. Nisha put him out.
I don't know. Wait a minute. How do you know that?
I can't tell you all that. I'm just gonna tell you that he got put out. He didn't just up and leave. Why would you up and leave? And then you wasn't taking no phone calls from Cindy. Make it make sense. You wasn't taking no phone calls from Cindy all this time. The time that the lady said, the time that the lady put you out, you call Cindy and tell her that you on your way to Memphis. At this how I put it. If he was going to get some tax papers from Cindy, he could have got his brother or somebody to go get them papers from Cindy house. And then he can link up with his brother like he did the video with his brother, got the papers and went back to Nisha. How's you gonna have your car parked in a spot for a couple of days knowing that she got family members down there that can take a picture of your tag and send it to her or whatever the case may be, letting her know that you at that lady house.
That's very interesting, Adam. Um, I don't know. I don't really know what to think. Now you done confused me.
How did I confuse you?
It,
That's like simple. If Okay, listen. If I'm supposed to come to you talking about I'm supposed to come and get some tax papers, right?
mm-hmm.
And I tell you, all right, I'm gonna come and get the papers. Okay, before then, you gotta put it like this. If he was with Nisha, right, and Nisha told him, if you go down there to that lady house, don't bring your ass back.
Okay.
So he probably was like, okay, all right. Well, since I'm gonna do that, let me pack my stuff up because he can't go nowhere. He can't go to his sister's house. He can't really go to Dalvin house. He keeps telling me he want to go to Vegas. That man can't do none of that stuff by himself. He need help.
So are you saying that Walt is slow?
I'm not gonna say he's slow, but something mentally wrong with him.
It's probably maybe all the gunshots. I don't know, but it's something.
You gotta look at it like, okay, and Nisha pop. Nisha knew what she was getting into when Walt left Cindy, right? So she thinking in her mind she got Walt. She put this other man on hold. She so-called she said that she got. She put that man on hold for Walt. And she said she'd been knowing him for a year too. So she been knowing the man and Walt for a whole year. Okay. Boom. Walt leave. Now the man back in the picture. The man ain't never go no man. If you remember when she did the Q&A question about can a woman date two men?
Yep, I
She was
remember
talking about the
that.
man. She was talking about the man and Walt. So Walt kind of laid back and he thought about that probably. And was like, oh, she talking about me and this man. Or the ex that was knocking on the door. Whoever the case may be. She was talking about them two. So Walt, man, though who he is, he loves Cindy. I do give him that much respect. He love that lady. But at the same time, the way how she talked bad about you, and the littlest thing Adrian say, you just don't have no dealings with your sister. Like that's petty. That's your blood sister. You gonna need your sister before you need a woman.
Let me interject. Okay. I can't say that because what Cindy can do for Walt, his sister cannot. Okay, so men, a lot of times, when they're deeply in love with a woman, they will sometimes override family members if they really, really love that woman. And that's on facts, for real. So, that's just my thought on that. I've seen it.
Yeah, I get that part. What you saying? A woman can do what your sister can't do. I understand that part. I got that totally clear. But at the same time, like he an older man. Like some things stop working at a certain time. But anyway, si- uh Nisha told that man, if you go to Memphis, don't come back. And he made it in his mind to go there. He went, she helped him pack, he gone, she hurt. Cindy happy. She thinks she got something, but Walt gonna be gone up out of there before July.
All right, Adam. Well, I enjoy your perspective, your commentary, your all of that. You're always welcome on this show. You can stay backstage if you want to. I'm gonna let Boy Stop Capping come on and speak his piece. So, Boy Stop Capping, I'm gonna put myself on mute. You introduce yourself and speak on the topic today. Welcome, welcome. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, there you go.
Hello, y'all can hear me?
Is this the same person?
No, this a gangster. He dude be capping. He don't know what he talking about.
Okay.
He's a cap artist. I've been hearing him talk. Oh, I'm looking at him like, boy, stop lying. That's all I wanted to say. Tell him to stop lying. Quit adding these people that's lying, making up these false narratives, and that's super weird. Stop doing that. He don't know Walt. He don't know Cindy. He don't know Nisha. He probably know Nisha Mailman or some shit. Now he trying to act like he know the world. Stop adding these type of people. Thank you.
Ooh, what is going on? I'm surprised it's like men calling in. Where the ladies at? I want to hear y'all perspective too. Not just these crazy men. Listen, I love y'all though, brothers. I do. But I'm just saying. Oh, it's 700 people in here. Can I please get some more likes? What's going on? Yes, but oh boy, now we ain't doing no beef now, but I'm just saying, Adam, Boy Stop Capping said, Adam, you lying. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said. Now, I don't know. Now, listen. He said, stop playing. Yeah, I think we're all confused. Like, what's really going on? All right, we have LL. She's gonna come in and speak her piece. I'm gonna put myself on mute and I'm gonna welcome you into the live stream. Welcome, Elle. We got
Thank
another.
you.
Yes, and then we have Batty K coming in too. You have to connect your microphone though. So go ahead, L.
Okay, thank you so much. I really don't have a lot to say. I just been kind of like in the background observing everything that's been going on because this has been like entertainment. But what I can say is that in the beginning, when all of this stuff first went down, you know, I was so against Cindy because I didn't like how she handled everything. But in hindsight, I think she probably handled it the best way that she could because she felt attacked. Now, granted, you know, she was kind of double speaking a whole lot, but she came back and she apologized because she saw the error in her ways. But I think she always loved Walt throughout the whole situation. And she did what a lot of women do. After we realized our mistake or we realized that we still love this person, she decided, hey, I want my man back. And I think that Walt never really stopped loving her and he wanted to go back too, but his pride kind of prevented him from going back. Hello? Okay. But anyway, when Nisha came into the picture, when you are a rebound, you need to understand your position. You need to understand that you got a man that still is spiritually connected to a whole nother woman. So your relationship with that man may not be as permanent. It may not be as stable as it would be if you would have given him time to heal from their previous relationship. And then she came in thinking, oh, okay, I'm his woman. People are going to recognize me as his woman and this and that and the other. But this man that you're claiming, he didn't even lay claim to you. So that was the first mistake that she made. She should have played her role and waited until he was mentally, physically, spiritually, all of that. Make sure he was available to you because he was still tied to this woman that was in Memphis that he never stopped loving and caring for. Because you see, he went back. And I don't care what the theories are on why he went back. The point is he went back to that woman and he laid claim to that woman. He even said that this is going to be my wife. I'm going to marry her. That means something. And this is coming from somebody that didn't even say that you was his girlfriend or you was his woman, but he went back to a woman and he laid claim to her and said, this is who I'm getting married to. And then I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna shut up. But Nisha watches Cindy. She mimics Cindy's behaviors and everything. Nisha needs to find out who she is. She needs to find out who she really is and stand in her truth. Now, all of a sudden, she has a man after Walt left. The same thing happened with Cindy. When Walt left, Cindy all of a sudden was with her baby daddy. She's trying to pattern herself behind somebody because she does not have an identity of her own. And that's all I got to say. I'm glad that they are back together, and I hope that they make it this time. Keep people out of your business. Don't run to YouTube every time y'all have a little hiccup in your relationship. Keep that shit private. And keep it private and move on with your life. And that's it.
All right, thank you so much, LL. Now you said a whole mouthful. Everything you said was on point. Like Nisha does try to mimic Cindy a lot. I'm sure we've all seen that a time or two. And the fact that, she was just so thirsty after a man right after he broke up in such a serious relationship. He was about to be married to this woman. I totally agree with you on that. Like, she did way too much too soon. She should have allowed that man time to breathe and to get over his hurt, and then maybe try to be like, okay, he's had a couple of months, whatever. Now maybe, I can try to holler at him or see what he's up to again or whatever the case. But no, she dove right in immediately, right after. I mean, he couldn't even take his drawers off and take a shower before Nisha was, on his ass when he got back to Milwaukee. So it's like, God damn, like the thirst. That is so crazy. But thank you so much for your perspective. I really love it. So you can stay backstage if you want to as well. I'm going to bring on somebody else. Batty K. Make sure everything is turned down in the back. I'm about to unmute you and I'm going to mute myself so there won't be an echo. Welcome to the show. Are you there?
Hi, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm there.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So I'm really happy that Sin City and Walt are back together. I feel like they're compatible with one another. I know there was a couple of comments saying that they're not gonna last. I disagree in a way where if they won't last if Sin's kids are in the way. And I say this with all due respect, but she's a grandmother, and I feel like with her kids, they have their kids and she watches the grandkids sometimes. So if if she still focuses on that and says like, oh, okay, I need to take care of my grandkid, I can't do this with you, Walt, or allow them to get in the way of their relationship, then it won't last because she's not going to have time to and him nourish the relationship. So I think that would be the only way where it would not work, because I think they're compatible. They like this. I could tell they like the same music. They're, they work together. And he seems so much happier with Sin than he did with Nisha. When he was with Nisha, he just seemed so grumpy and just like, he just wasn't himself. And you could tell that the energy that he was giving to us was frustration because he really wanted to be with Sin and he was hurt. And that's what we were getting as an audience. We were like, why is Walt so like angry and extra and frustrated? Like, what is wrong with him? Because I think he was really like longing for Sin. And also he needed a place to stay. So he was like, let me just kick it with Nisha for the time being until I figure this thing out. Or maybe, hoping that Sin will come, make a move or whatever. And let me tell you, with Nisha, she had an agenda. She knew very well that Walt did not want to be with her. There's no woman gonna have a dude in her house like that and not sense that he wasn't really connected to her. She used him to boost her channel and to get something out of him. And that was the sacrifice that she was willing to make, because she was like, all right, I could tell he's not really into this, but let me just take this opportunity, get where I need to get. And if you want to go, he stay. Because if she was still talking to another dude, she already was checked out in her mind. And her house is dirty. Okay. So let me tell you, and I agree with J Lux, when your house is dirty, your mind ain't right. Your mind is not right. You can't function. You can't think. Now, with living in a house like that, from what I see, there is no way. My sister's laughing in the background. There's no way Walt was okay with it. And you could just tell he just wasn't okay with his environment. He didn't like Puppy. He didn't like those meals she was making, those struggle meals she was making. It was just so obvious. He looked like he was just irritated with the whole situation. And now with Walt, he needs to take some ownership of his behavior, because he literally, this all happened just because Walt couldn't apologize and say, listen, I'm sorry that I turned the internet off. I'm sorry what I did to your grandson. If that was a situation that transpired, all he had to do was say sorry. Because he didn't say sorry, he let this whole thing happen, went around the world just to go right back to Cindy. He needs to take ownership and be a man and stand up as a Black man and apologize. If he apologized, maybe this would have never happened. Maybe we wouldn't have been exposed to genuinely quarterback Nisha. And at this point, I think that, they just need to focus on themselves, focus on their channel. I think they will be really good with like Trav. If Sin is okay, I'm sorry, I know I'm talking too much. If Sin is okay with like, disconnecting herself with her family just for a little bit, travel with Walt, do some cruises, they'll be the perfect couple for cruising and all that stuff. So that's all I got to say on that. And yeah, I think Walt, as a Black man and just showing other Black men, you got to take ownership of your mistakes, acknowledge it, and grow up, get a job, have a car, and have your own place. Now they can hopefully have their own place, and take care of your queens and acknowledge your queens and see them for who they are, and acknowledge them for what they could, do for you in terms of motivate you and vice versa, because he really allowed this all to happen just from one incident, But I'm sorry, I know I talked way too much, But thank you so much. Me and my sister, we watch your show all the time, and we're gonna stay in the background and hear the rest of the tea.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for calling in. Shout out to you and your sister for supporting the channel. I really appreciate all of you. I really, really do. But I'm so weak that you called her a quarterback. We were definitely calling her a linebacker, but we'll take quarterback too. I think linebacker is more befitting. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. Now, I do agree with you saying that Nisha knew that Walt didn't want her. We as women, most of us anyway, should have that women intuition. We know when a dude is feeling us and when he's not, when he's, really not into us. We just know that. Some of us tend to ignore it just to say, oh, I'm with him and this and that and the third. And I think that's so unfortunate because that says a lot about someone's self-esteem when you're willing to deal with those type of men that really don't, let it be known that they're with you and, they care for you and they love you. So that's too bad for Nisha. I just don't understand why someone would put up with such foolishness. I just remember the video when she was crying last week in the camera. She stated that it was because someone mentioned something about her alleged children, which we found out she doesn't have any children. But I believe that she was hurt that Walt would not show her the affection and the love that she was searching for publicly to the people to kind of prove that they are in some type of situationship. So I don't know. I just really hate for women to be that, what's the word? To have that very low self-esteem, self-worth, to be willing to put up with such embarrassment. But that's a whole nother topic as well. And I also agree when you said that you think Walt needs to take accountability and learn to apologize when he is wrong. I absolutely agree. I used to be like that when I was younger. In my 20s, I didn't want to take accountability for the things that, I would do that was wrong. But as I've gotten older, I don't have an issue with apologizing for my faults. And that's just a lack of maturity that we all know that Walt has. Like Beloved said even today in the interview that he's still stuck in 96, which I have said this a long time ago because he dressed his like it is 1996. So I really do believe that his mental is still stuck back there. Now, I'm not sure if that's the time or around the time that he got shot. It could have possibly stunted the 13 shots could have possibly stunted his mental and emotional ability to mature. But hopefully he can get some type of therapy when it comes to that as well. I did have somebody else backstage. Does anybody else want to come on? Don't be shy. Come on, it's Saturday. It's Saturday, y'all. It's Saturday. Let's get into it, man. I absolutely love y'all. Yes, bro, Keisha, girl, you must be feeling real good right now. Oh, girl. Let me see. Listen, I'm here for it. I'm leaving. Lord have mercy. What Rokisha doing tonight? I know Rokisha is cutting up. I know she is. She cut up every time. I wish YT had something where I can just like comments on the live, right? Apologize and stop running. Right. Absolutely. Desperate, low self-esteem. Yes. That is so unfortunate that, so many women have that, and I don't understand. Now, I don't think Nisha is an ugly girl. I really don't. I think some of her ways make her, appear ugly. Just her attitude, her demeanor, like all of that. I just hope that she gets the help that she needs, because there's definitely something deep going on within her spirit, and I hope she gets healing. Let me see. I'm about to. Okay, Crazy Cat Lady Hey girl, I'm about to let you join in. I know you're gonna always have some good points to make in here. So welcome to the show. Thank you so much for joining. Wait a minute, hold on. Here we go. All right.
Hey everyone. I don't think I have a couple of good points tonight. I just wanted to say a couple of things though. One, do homosexuals normally get married? Because I've never heard of that, and we all know that our favorite Mr. Walter is a homosexual. And if anyone who doesn't know what a homosexual is, it's somebody who goes into relationships just for a place to stay. Two, I really think that Walt clapped Chanel's cheeks and he just hit it and quit it. That's what I think. And you know how it is when you be with somebody who has really good peen and you do stupid-ish. Let me try not to curse. You do stupid-ish when he's got a really good peen.
You can curse. Ladies, I don't mind. You can curse.
Ladies, we've all been through there. We all been through it. We've been with some guy who wasn't the kind of guy that you want to bring around your family and friends, but you stayed because he had some good peen. That's what I get vibes from Mr. Walt. Also, I believe, why didn't Walt fess up to anything during his interview with his sister? He stayed deflecting all the questions that his sister was asking. And that kind of pissed me off. Like, you're 44 years old. Come on now. And, well, it's like, why? I also think Walt is a user. He just be using these women with low self-esteem. And hold on one second, guys. Hold on one second.
Okay. Yeah, homosexual person who jumps into a relationship to have a place to live. Yeah, well, we'll see how this all pans out. That's all I can say.
Just give me like 2 seconds. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Okay, you're fine. We're here. And Candy, I see you backstage. You're gonna have to connect your microphone in order to speak. It says device is not connected, so I can't add you to the stream until you add your microphone.
Sorry, y'all. I'm on the street doing Uber Eats deliveries. It's my side gig.
Oh, you're good. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I want to call up and because I knew that this chat was gonna be lit. And like I said, I get the feeling that Walt is a user. He likes to pick these women that have low self-esteem. Because I'm sorry, I would not date a man like Walt.
I think she's busy right now, y'all. Whose video?
Okay, sorry about that.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, because I personally would not date a man like Walt, someone who doesn't have a home, someone who, I'm sorry, yes, I know, I understand that YouTube is the new, gig, and you can make money and not have to have like a real, 9 to 5 doing YouTube. But I need somebody who has a 401k, has medical benefits, has an IRA and stuff like that. And that's just me. Like, I wouldn't date someone like Walt. Like, I have standards. Now, don't get me wrong. Everyone knows Walt's cool. He's a fun guy, but he's not the settling type. I'm sorry. Like, they said that they're getting married, and I don't see it. Like, is Walt's daddy married to any of his baby mamas? I highly doubt it. And Walt takes after his father. He is a rolling stone. I don't see them getting married. I see them in a long engagement, but I don't see them getting married. I don't think Walt is the commitment type. But that's just me. All right, everyone. I gotta deliver this order. Everyone have a good evening, and I'll be listening in the chat.
All right, thank you so much, Crazy Cat Lady, for coming on once again. I appreciate your thoughts. As far as do I think that they're gonna work out? Now, I'm not sure. I can't say if they are or not. However, I hope that it works out. If they are really in love with each other, I definitely hope that it does work out. If this is just for views and not real love, then absolutely not, because, marriage is a very sacred and serious thing. So, I don't know. We're just gonna have to see how this whole thing pans out. And if they actually do get married in July, what is that? 3 months, 4 months away? I'm definitely gonna be here for it. Okay, and I'll be reporting on it and giving my commentary, and we're all just gonna be tuned in to see what happens. Sin City never been married. Why? That's why she is desperate to marry Walt, to give herself some self-esteem. Wow. Okay. Wait, you drive Uber Eats and you calling Walt out when he can pay your rent. Oh wow, Portia, come on. Adam sounds like baby to me. Just saying he got all the tea. Wait a minute. He don't sound like, well, you mean Adam that called in? Baby don't sound like Adam to me. Well, everyone is different. Cindy love him. That's it. That's all. They have my support. Everyone is not perfect. If we was there, will be no men on this earth. I think they love each other, right? Can you pick up Mystical Wings? DoorDash is MIA. Huh? I agree. Wait, I missed. Wait. What comment was that? Damn it. I can't find it. Oh, wait, where is it? I agree. Walt needs a woman that can really care for him and not someone on YouTube. Yes. Yeah. Only difference between Walt and his dad, his men don't match. What do you mean? Okay, we have Beauty Mimi, you keep trying to come in, but you have to add your you have to make sure your mic is on before I can add you to the stream, because it won't let me add you until you make sure your mic is on. It can work, but it's up to Cindy. She is a Cancer. Cancers are nurturing, but it will take a lot of work. Cancers are very nurturing, though. I work with male surgeons, anesthesiologists, nurses, etc., and they're all the same. Deep throwers. Okay. Walt can't give her self-esteem when Walt needs some himself. Now, listen. That is very true. Okay, we have J Lux backstage. J Lux, you know how it goes over here. I'm going to put myself on mute, and I'm going to add you to the stream, and welcome. Hello.
Hello? Hello, can I start?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Hi, everyone. Have a good evening. This is JLux823. I was commenting down below in the comments, and I've been watching this whole Sin Walt saga since, merging off of B-Loves as a subscriber. And I think the whole thing is interesting. I think the whole how they got together, that's on them. Everybody gets together in their own way, in their own fashion. But my thing is more so zoomed in to Walt. I think Walt speaks to, I think the reason why everybody's calling this like Black love, hood love, I think Walt and Sin's situation speaks to a lot of the thing that's going on in the Black community, how the type of toxic relationships and how they form and how they continue, and people say, oh, that's real love. But at the end of the day, this is not, it's love. I don't question that they actually have feelings for each other. I do believe they will get married because they are very compatible. They're in the age range where they understand each other's quirks, you know, their lifestyles, their family. They're older, they have no children together, so you don't have to go through those challenges together. I think because they're settled in their ways, they had a little hiccup. But my focus is more on Walt. Like, Walt speaks to a lot of how Black men are from the 20s to, I would say, in the 50s range. Where, and now when I say Black men, for those who are in the chat, don't get offended because I'm grouping you in. If you feel like you're offended, more so probably because it's speaking to you. Because a lot of the Black men act like Black children, meaning that they're always looking for a woman to nurture, build them up, support them, encourage them,
Can
you
I
know,
ask you
be the
something?
one to be.
Can I ask you something?
Mhm.
Are you a Black woman?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I just wanted to know. Okay, go ahead.
I don't sound like a Black woman?
No, you're giving me very Spanish,
Oh,
Latina
no,
vibes.
no. 100% Black. Nothing wrong with being Hispanic or whatever, but no. But what I mean to that, to say, you know, I have Black brothers and stuff like that, and that was something even in our household as women. Like, there was a standard for women and there was a standard for the guys. And coincidentally, Walt reminds me of one of my brothers. Did the same thing, a homosexual, from place to place. That 90s mentalities, never settles down, never puts a label on a situation. Always say, I'm cool, I'm chilling, or whatever. I'm this, I'm that, because they never have to make a decision, never have to get a job, never have to, you know, plan anything. And just even to toxic kind of culture and Black men in the community. And unfortunately, it more so harms our community. I'm not trying to make this all social, whatever, but it's just kind of like, it's unfortunate. Now that Nisha, I wasn't really vibing with her in a sense of, it was very clear in terms of, I could say, okay, let's say she genuinely had feelings for him, right? But it was clear that this man didn't have much to bring to the table. So other than his YouTube cloud status, whatever people want to call it, right? Before that, he didn't really have nothing going on. He even pointed that out, and even his sister pointed that out. So other than that, so what would be the thing for you to attract you to him? Let's be, you know, that has to, you can't say anything otherwise because you didn't really know him. You admitted that you guys met online through whatever, and even while he was with Sin or whatever. So let's just say all that. So you brought this stranger to your home. You honestly it was an exchange, and let's be real with that. Now, how it happened is foul. Even for Walt to say, okay, I'm gonna get tax papers, that's foul because you went from one house to another house. Let's keep it real. If that was the shoes on the other foot, if there was a woman doing this, no man would take her back. But with Black women, we do these type of things because that's what we're encouraged to do. That's what we see. Well, you know, it's better than no man. Better to have a man than no man. But it's unfortunate that this is what we're seeing, because think about it. I really don't see Sin and Walt no different from the guys that, you know, we encounter, well, I'm younger, in the 20s and 30 range on Instagram. All they have, for them, that's the only difference, that they don't have an Instagram. This is no different from how the guys behave now from the 80s on. Like, this is their type of toxic behavior. Like, why? And then now we're talking about, oh, it's good love and it's beautiful Black love, but sometimes we need to challenge. And I think that's what Walt was trying, I'm not Walt, Nate was trying to get to. Like, what was the timeline when you was talking to Cindy to get to Nisha from Adrian's house, from Adrian's house to talk to that Chanel girl? Because this is the problem. Why is it always the responsibility of the Black woman to kind of clean up the mess of men that are supposed to be men, especially in their 40s, acting as if they're little kids that cannot grow up, don't have their own place, don't have their own job, and it's all dumped on to the women. Now, unfortunately, Nisha is getting that grunt because she had hidden agenda, but so did Cindy a little bit. But why is Walt not getting this heat as much as they are? That's all I had to say.
All right, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate your perspective. I, as far as, you know, the whole Black men thing, I have a lot of friends that are still single. We are in our 30s. I have been married for, yes, we have Fabulicious T about to come on, but let me make this statement because I know Fabulicious T is about to give us the whole business in just a second. But let me just say this though, and I didn't mean no offense by asking you if you were Black. I just heard an accent and it was giving me very much so Cardi B, Latina vibes, and that's no offense. But the reason I ask that is because a lot of times people from other races and cultures don't necessarily understand a lot of the struggle that Black men go through. Now, I'm not making excuses for the Black men, because there are a lot of sorry ass men, period, in all races. But I am a believer of, if you change your circle or environment, you will find the right Black man for you. There are bad people in all races. So I try not to bash, especially our Black men, because I have a Black king and I have two wonderful, handsome Black princes as well. But I do understand where you're coming from, where a lot of times we in the Black community tend to sometimes baby or cater to the Black man, if you will. And I say that because, if you go back to slavery, which I'm not trying to do a history lesson right now, but if you go back to slavery, Black men did go through a lot during those times. And I think, like I've spoken on this before in a few lives in the past, that we are still, as Black people, carrying on a lot of the trauma and hurt that our ancestors dealt with. And we have not yet completely done a full 360 as far as getting over the hard times and the struggle of being Black in this country. So we definitely have to, I feel like we all need therapy in so many different areas we need to work on, because we're still carrying the hurt and the burden of our ancestors. You know what I mean? So thank you so much, though. I appreciate your input. But let's uplift our Black men. But I also do want Black men, I'm not giving you a pass, that you do need to take accountability for your actions as well, okay? So we're about to add Miss Fabulicious T. Fabulicious T. Fabulicious T. That's who you came here to see. That's who you came here to see. I said Fabulicious T, okay? So let me welcome you in. I'm going to push mute, and I'm just going to let you go ahead, girl, because I know you're about to go in, okay? Here we go. Wait a minute. Here you go, babe.
Can you hear me? Can
Yes,
you guys
ma'am.
hear me?
Welcome.
I am so happy to join you. Thank you here for the tea, and hello to. I've been listening. I just got off of work and got home and got settled. Man, I couldn't wait to log on and speak my piece. I am wanting to say that in the beginning, I'm going to say a couple of words that we all know. But wait a minute, I just can't dodge this. I said I wasn't going to talk on it. Lord help me. This heifer that just got off of this live, baby, this has nothing to do with color. It's all about relationships and love. And it comes in all color. How dare you basic on the Black race? It has nothing to do with that. Has nothing to do with that. Now you put all that back in your mouth. Now, I'm sorry, you guys. This is what I want to say. In the beginning, I have noticed over watching Scent and Walk videos, even when he's in the kitchen and they're cooking, they have little disagreements over how you cook this, how you cook that. And the way they just jumped into it off of Facebook. So they had a little hiccups here and there. And, sometimes you bump heads when you first meet one another, especially like that. So on top of that, Walt has no reason to complain about her children or her grandson. He was living with his so-called other sister, with Dada and Day Day, and he ain't had no problem with no kids. So now he get here. Scent was going to work every day. He's sitting at home because his job is YouTube. His other activity was the video game. The other activity was Facebook. Now, nobody has said nothing about when he left and went out of town without her a couple of other times in his videos.
Okay, let me pause real quick. Hold on. Let me put you on mute real quick. Okay. I see there's some issues in the chat, and I have to, since this is my channel, I have to speak in regards to this problem that I see that we're having. I first want to say that can we just please keep it very respectful when it comes to, when talking to my subscribers and my audience. Like, I love you all. I don't want you guys fighting amongst yourselves in the chat. So if you do have a discrepancy with another caller or their opinion on a certain subject, just try to keep, the name calling out of it, like, the heifer situation. Just try to keep it respectful. So, I mean, I just don't want no drama between you guys, because that's not what we're here to do. We're not going to fight each other in here. I don't want my supporters fighting each other. So let's just keep it respectful. And that's it. Carry on.
Problem with Dre and Day Day. Now, Sid had to understand that this man in her life I don't think Walt was really complaining about the kids or her family, but Sid was probably really involved more than the involvement he was used to. So that was the issue with them. And that's what I'm worried about with them getting back together. Things that you didn't take time to work out that already broke you up in the first place. Now, when Walt left and he went to his sister, he thought he could trust her. And her and Beloved had already forgiven her about the bad videos she put out on her. So she didn't give Beloved her word. Walt dealing with her now that she ain't gonna do that no more. He go to his sister. She put this video out. And this is where Walt went wrong. He did not defend Cindy because he was upset because they got into an argument. And he let his sister video have too much action to it. So Cindy was forced to defend herself. We all know that. He should immediately went live and said, hey, my sister was wrong. She shouldn't have made that video. Me and Cindy may be having some issues right now, but disregard what my sister said. She was wrong for that video. He would have been showing respect to Cynthia, but he was mad. And yes, y'all may not agree with me, and I don't give a damn. But what I believe, in my opinion, I do believe the Chanel lady. Because Walt was hurt. He was in a sister house that he never really been around, trying to trust her, knowing that she crazy from looking at her YouTube and her falling out with Beloved. He's seeing what we don't see. So yes, he was off track, drinking, smoking more. So he was confused. I need to leave my sister. She didn't make this video. Sent Forts to step out. She was angry and mad. But what she said was true. Those things were getting on her nerves. It didn't mean she didn't love Walt. But him just sitting around and this and that, she wasn't used to that type of man. She was used to having a man like the man that had the dogs. He had some things of his own more than Walt. So that's part of her struggle that they ain't even trying to take her up. So Cindy and Walt chooses to break up. He don't protect her from his sister. Now let me hit on this right here. When Adrian done that, she spoke of talking to Beloved. Beloved didn't like that. If you notice in the video today, anytime he mentioned Adrian's name, she put that video out first. And another thing, when he mentioned we look like twins. She straightened that wig and said, no, we don't. She would never say Adrian's name. Beloved and washed her hands with her. And Adrian jumping out happy when she heard through videos, subscribers, oh, Beloved coming to Florida. And she got the message. If it wasn't clear before, it was real clear when Beloved went to Florida. I ain't got nothing to do with you. And Beloved made it clear when she put that interview out with Walt. She act just like she never heard Adrian's name mentioned. Yeah, it's some beef there too. She through with her. So even to Adrian, she was wrong. But Walt didn't stand up now. When it gets to them being back together, I think they're gonna bump heads. It may be all lovey-dovey. I'm not gonna say if they're gonna make it or break it, but they got some issues. You can kiss and smooch and do all you want to because Sandy being Sandy, and she's saying, yeah, look where he at now. You too old to be playing them motherfucking games. Get your life in order. You too old. Even if he is out here running the street. This nigga got fleas all on him. Make sure y'all 100 before he walk back in there and you make a fool out of yourself. But I wish him the best. I wish them the best. I hope that they can work through their issues. Because that's what broke them up in the first place. So I hope they get through that. And Walt ain't nothing but an old skeezer. Just like one of the callers said, his daddy pattern. His daddy jumped through a lot of women. Look how Adrian act. Horse. He horse too. For whatever reason, women flock to him. So be it. So be it. But they do. So, on that note, the apple don't fall too far from the tree, you guys. And you know what? Big Mad Nasty Delusion Anisha, that young lady got a lot of growing to do. And I hope if she don't succeed in nothing else, she succeed in wisdom. She got a lot of growing up to do. You are running after the wrong things, sweetheart. And then when somebody trying to tell you, you want to get smart. So you deserve whatever come to you. You still sitting up trying to be, you already know what I think about you. You already know. And what everybody think about you. But that's love, sweetheart. That's tough love. That's your mother coming through. Why you want to whine and cry about your mother? That's your mother coming through. You need to straighten yourself up, young lady. That's what you need to do. So, I'm not here to bash because there's a lot of feelings into this. We just here speaking our opinions. But the people we talking about is really affected by this. Yes, I believe Walt was with that girl, and I believe Walt was doing a lot of other things that we would just shake our head at. Thank God we don't know. But I don't know. I wish him and Cindy the best, but they both got a lot of growing up to do too. Both of them are running out the wrong things. And they're going to miss out on the true thing, which is love. Because if you love one another, you come together and you work out your differences. You're not trying to prove a point to nobody. It don't matter if it's 1 or 10 billion. So I wish her the best. Cindy want to jump in the hot seat. Hey, we all got our own swag and our own bag. We just all got our own lanes to be in. So I wish her best, cause I gotta walk down my own lane. We all do. But if that's how she wanna do it, that's how she wanna do it. But when you really got a hold on something and an understanding, time ain't got nothing to do with it. Cause if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And he wouldn't have walked back up in mines like that. And she done it because she was scared, wanting to prove a point. She caught up in social media. That's why Walt act the way he act. Because he need a woman that when Walt say, I need to jump, he needs somebody to say, I'm going to catch you. So if you want to play that game at the age you are, so be it, baby. I spoke my piece here for the team.
All right, thank you so much, Fabulous T. It's always great to have you on. You always make some really great points. Yeah, we're just gonna have to see how this whole thing plays out. Yeah, I don't know. We just have to really see. I wish them the best, though. I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, a lot of people didn't even see this coming. You know, the fact that Cindy and Walt got back together, we didn't even see this coming. So we just really have to watch and see what happens. I am going to take a restroom break real quick, grab some more wine, okay? And y'all give me about 5 minutes and we'll be right back, okay? Everybody go take a little break, about 5 minutes, and we'll be right back. I don't know what. Gonna try to play a song, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Let me see. I don't know if it's gonna loop. Wait, you didn't change it, did you? Did you get off my StreamYard, babe? Yes, you did.
I did.
Where's my StreamYard at?
All I did was add another page.
But where's my StreamYard page at? I don't see it.
All I did was push that.
No, you moved my StreamYard page.
No, I didn't. All I did was push that, babe.
Then where is it then, babe?
I don't know. I guess I did. I wasn't trying to.
Push StreamYard, please.
Where?
Right there. Yeah, you should have just used the... See, now it's... Wait. Where's the camera at on here? Is this the camera?
Mm-hmm. trying to DJ and open up.
I know. I hope it's not messed up. See, now it's 2 of them.
Take the one off. What you said.
Sis,
So you have to do it.
I don't know how to take. See, now it's too many strings. That's
So why
why
don't you take this one?
you can't.
Take this one off.
That's the main one.
Why can't you take this one off?
Hey y'all. So yeah, we're trying to figure out what happened.
So
Give
they
me a
listen to you
second.
for real?
Can y'all, is there an echo now? Yeah, there's an echo.
It says echo cancellation.
Yeah, that's not it. Give me a second. Is there an echo? Yep.
Which one?
This. Don't push that though. See if it, hello? Is there an echo? Yes.
It's a little bit better.
No. Push mute again. Hey y'all. How's the sound, you guys? Can you guys hear me? I don't even see the thing moving when I talk. Yes, refill your wine, refill your drinks. We're gonna get this sound together, y'all. Just give me a second. Okay, it's working now. Okay. But it still has an echo on my end, and that's the only thing that annoys me.
Was that muted?
So one of these this one is the one that's
Click
probably,
this one. Click this one.
it's gonna be really bad.
Alright,
See, it has two of me.
click that. I mean, this is
With this one, see?
worse.
hmm
This one like this.
This is just your music and stuff. I don't
Not
know.
bad. I don't know. I mean, that one.
Hello? Oh, it's still an echo. Lord.
It's worse stuff.
Oh, it's getting, yeah, it is worse.
What is this one?
That's just the extra thing. Give me a second, y'all.
feedback.
Is there feedback now?
Is there feedback?
Okay, I don't hear anything now. Am I good now, you guys?
You're not gonna hear it because I turned the speakers off. But ask them if
But
they
what
hear
if
it.
I need to hear something
They're
on
not
this
gonna hear
side?
it. If they hear it.
No, I want them to hear it
Okay,
if I
now
play
mute.
something
Now
over
mute.
here.
Now
Okay.
mute. It's just a test.
Okay, we're testing right now. Yeah.
So
It's
turn it
another
back on.
echo.
Turn it back on. Can you hear
Hey
yourself?
y'all. Oh,
Can you
that's
hear
so
yourself?
loud in my ear.
Turn it down.
It's loud in my ear. Okay.
Can you hear?
Yes,
Can
I
they hear
can.
me? Can they
Can y'all hear me? How does it sound? Let me know how it sounds right now,
Play
y'all.
something over here.
Okay, we finna play another song. Which song?
It don't matter. Just play something. See if they can hear that too.
Okay.
Can you
Somebody
hear?
said it's good, good, good. Yes, it's fine. Is it fine or is it good?
Is it perfect? No echo at all.
Because y'all know I be serious about this stuff. Said it's a little echo. Somebody said it's good. Mostly everybody's saying it's good, but I hear an echo though, and that's gonna annoy me. Somebody said perfect. Okay. Testing. Testing. You hear it? It's the echo. Mm-mm. Testing. Is there echo
I
now?
think it's just a natural delay in the room.
Okay. All right. We'll just try to deal with it,
I
child.
guess. But they say they can hear it, so I guess
You're good here for the tea. Okay. It was great before. Now it's not. Oh, which one is it, y'all? Is it good or no?
Just go ahead. I think it's alright.
All right. I don't want to lose no more people.
We'll fix it later.
We'll figure it out.
I think that's the problem.
Now, let me ask y'all this though. If I exit out of this and come back, would y'all come back? I think my husband will let me play with y'all for another hour. It's only 8:40.
I got some weird.
He said he'll let me play with y'all for another hour. So would y'all come back? Because I need this sound right. We got to work on this sound. All right. We gotta finish this thing off the right way. All right. Because I do want to watch a few clips of some other videos so we can really get into it. All right. And I want to talk to a few more of y'all too. I just saw you, Yolanda, in the chat.
Time.
Give me about 5 minutes, 10 minutes. All right. I'm gonna go do me a little puff gang, like chilling with Walt say.
Come on, let's fix it.
Oh my God. We finna fix this thing. And I'll be back in about 10 minutes. All right. Thank y'all for being so wonderful. But y'all, it probably sound good to y'all, but in my ear, there's an echo and I can't focus like that. So give me about 10 minutes. I'll be right back.